Alright, hello again everyone, welcome back to Wynn in Magical Diary Wolfhall. We are pulling a mini, well I'm pulling a mini, and I am staying up extremely late to record these things. Because I have a duty to you all as the joint class president of Iris Academy to provide a service to you, and that service is one of entertainment via YouTube. So, we are going to engage with our next work week here. So Monday 3rd of March in our dorm room. Oh, 3rd of March. We're 2 months away from the end of the game. Oh my goodness. Someone's knocking on my door. Pastel? Ah, good morning. Are you looking for Minnie? No, I know where she is. I was looking for you, Bedge. I knew you looked familiar. In a panic, I grab her shoulders and pull her into my room. My, how forceful! You certainly have grown since we were children. You remember that, don't you? What do you want? Who says I want anything? Maybe I'm just here to catch up on old times. I don't believe that. Of course you don't. You don't want anyone to know who you are, right? Not even Minnie? If you're here to blackmail me, get to the point. Fine. You want me to keep your secret, I want you to make me feel special. Talk to me, hold doors for me. Pay attention to me like I was your girlfriend. Minnie is my girlfriend. She doesn't have to know. The maple ceremony is tomorrow, isn't it? So, treat me. What do you mean treat you? Serve me first. Put hearts on my cupcake. Call me princess. Well, it's a little strange. But it doesn't do any harm, does it? Besides, Potsdam did tell us as officers we shouldn't serve our sweethearts. Fine. Oh, good. She blows a kiss at me. See you later. With a skip in her step, she leaves my room. Oh, oh my goodness. Pastel. Oh, man. I want to pivot and say, but at least we know our character's name is Bedge. Ooh, ouch. But that situation... Ooh. Such trickery. Oh my goodness. That was odd. But what should I do for my classes this week? Oh, we should just cringe. Like, we need to cringe for classes, and that's it. Just walk into our class with a face of cringe and just bang our head against the desk like someone who is trying to cause themselves a brain injury, because this is painful. Oh my goodness. After class, I report to gym to help Minnie and the sophomore class officers set up long tables in the gym for the Pancake Supper. Each table gets a cloth. Each section gets a pitcher of water to share and a vase of spring daffodils for decoration. Each seat gets silverware and napkins and a cup. No plates. The plates are waiting on the stage where the kitchen staff are making the pancakes. Each student will have a chance to go up, receive a plate, decorate it with maple syrup, and then deliver it to someone else. You take the boys, we'll take the girls. 2 equal lines and mix up the ages as much as possible so people can mingle. Right. Leaving the seats closest to the stage for ourselves, we usher all the students into the room. Once they're seated, the officers go up to the stage to receive our pancakes and begin the distribution of food. I pour out the syrup in the shape of a heart on top of the pancakes, then carry it to Pastel's seat. Here you are, Oh, okay, I thought we were setting up. I didn't realize this was actually going. Here you are, princess. My hero. After that, I take my seat and the next student along goes up to perform the same task. A few minutes later, Pastel arrives at my side bearing her own stack of pancakes. Here you are, my lord. She winks at me and I quietly take the plate from her hands, hoping no one heard. I'm not sure what Pastel's game is, and I eye the pancakes nervously for a moment, before deciding that I'm making too much of nothing. No sense passing up maple syrup over paranoia. Everyone around me is laughing and talking, with more camaraderie than the average cafeteria meal. I suppose the ceremony has its merits. Also, the pancakes are nice. Blue Magic class, success! We are nearing the end of our Blue Magic spree. 98. Do we have one more day? As I'm walking, I pass two girls in the middle of conversation. We've checked through all the prop closet. We've checked all through the prop closet, even the wine crates. Prop closet? Ah, that must be Sarah Danvers from the drama club. Ray thought maybe I took it back to our room again, so we looked there too. Sorry, I just ate something immediately before I'm recording this, and for some reason it's causing me speech impediments. So I'm just going to take a sip of water here. Yep, my nose is very definitely blocked. Anyway, let's get back to this, shall we? Let's try to. Ray thought maybe I took it back to our room again, so we looked there too. We even reorganized all our accessories by color. Nothing. Can we get a replacement? Well, yes, I've got two friends. There's plenty of time to refit and recharm, but that doesn't solve the mystery. I think someone took my dress because he's jealous that I got the role he wanted. And you suspect me? The older girl rolls her eyes. Obviously not, or I wouldn't be telling you this. No, I wanted to know if you'd seen anyone suspicious hanging around after drama club meetings. This isn't the first time an actress has had mysterious bad luck. Do you think the theatre could be haunted? Our own Fantôme de l'Opéra? I've never seen a ghost here outside the dungeons. Perhaps if we set a trap? I continue on my way before they can decide that I'm someone suspicious hanging around. That's odd. I wonder what storyline that ties into. For some reason I'm thinking Damien's storyline, but oh well. Footsteps in the hall signal the usual Saturday morning distributions, but nothing for me. Shortly afterwards, I hear someone knocking on my... Oh. Good morning, cutie. What are you doing here? Let's go to the mall. You can buy me lunch. I don't have a lot of... Oh, I can give you the money, darling. I just want you to order and carry the trays. And my shopping. Oh, fine. Minnie's probably busy with her study club anyway. All the way on the trip to the mall, Pastel chatters about what she's been doing in classes all week while I try to ignore her thigh pressing against mine. These fans have never been roomy, but they've never felt quite so cramped. Once we're in the mall itself, Pastel pauses at the entrance to stretch and sparkle, drawing a number of admiring eyes. Then, without asking, she attaches herself to my arm. Where should we go? Why are you asking me? This wasn't my idea. She pouts. Right, we're going to look at clothes. She pulls me into a store where she spends what seems like hours picking out dresses, blouses, and skirts, trying them on and showing them off to me. For each outfit I am required to tell her how good she looks, which, for almost everything, is pretty good. She is an attractive girl. At least until she manages to find a bulky lime green sweater. I'm not an expert on American fashion, but to me it's an eyesore. I suggest something else? You know, I don't think that sweater really suits you. You're too pretty to be drowned out by green fuzz. Aw, you're so sweet. The shopping continues, although with very little purchasing involved. When Pastel said I had to carry... So that was a bad idea, just between me and you. That was a bad idea to do that, because I'm kind of investing a bit more in Pastel here. Anyway, when Pastel said I had to carry her shopping, I was picturing one of those movie scenes where the boyfriend ends up staggering around under a stack of boxes and walking into walls because he can't see where he's going. But the only thing she buys is one of the tiny little vials of perfume, which she insists on receiving a bag for, and then hands the bag to me to carry. Even the bottle is so small that it could have simply tucked... wow. Even though the bottle is so small that she could have simply tucked it into her pocket. Mostly, she seems to be here for the experience of trying on clothes. When she finishes with each outfit, she hangs it back up again, so neatly that you'd never realize it had been worn, not a wrinkle out of place. I suppose there's not much point in having a large wardrobe while we're at school that requires its own uniforms. After she tires of fashion, Pastel leads the way to the food court where she picks up a table to sit at. She then hands me $20 and instructs me what food she wants me to bring back to her. She kindly grants me permission to feed myself with the remainder of the money. I carry the tray back to her table, careful not to spill anything, and sit across from her. I'm reluctant to get too close, but then she smiles and thanks me and takes her food, chirping away about her weak classes and who was making eyes at whom during the Pancake Supper. She doesn't try to touch me or do anything inappropriate. Unless I let my attention wander from her, then she kicks me under the table. A couple of older guys from Iris Academy notice me and Pastel sitting together. One smirks and says something to his friends that I can't hear, but apparently made them laugh. Another glares at me for no reason. Yep, this is, what she wants. We're not even doing anything, we're just having lunch. So why do I feel yep. I know why you feel guilty. It's just another piece of misdirection. No different than what I've been doing at school all along. It's all worth it to keep my secret. Is it? Remember how, how quickly we gave up our I guess it wasn't quickly. We gave up our information to Barbara. That wasn't the case. It took us the entire playthrough to get through before we told her. Anyway, tonight the Midnight Poets are holding a meeting on the theme of motivation. Karina starts off with a sweet, slightly melancholy poem. I own for my pleasure, I yearn not for treasure, though gold has a power it lends. And I have a notion to find without motion the place where the rainbow ends. The poem concludes with images of contentment and a simple home with good-hearted friends, but the sad tone of the word implies that those small dreams, I guess that's a spelling error, that's a typo? But the sad tone of the word implies that even those small dreams are out of the writer's reach. Hey Debs, if you're watching this random guy on YouTube who only gets like 2 to 20 views on his videos, here's a spelling mistake for you, check it out. Anyway. William's submission is more determined and developers. Bear in mind, I also can't speak. I am a native English speaker, but I cannot speak when I am put under pressure. Anyway, William's submission is determinedly? Yeah, I almost want to say determinedly, but that's not right. But it's definitely more optimistic. It may be that... Oh, what was his voice? It well may be that I saw too plain, and it may be I was blind, but I'll keep my face to the dawning light, though the devil may stand behind. Though the devil may stand behind my back, I'll not see his shadow fall, but read again the signs in the morning stars of a good world after all. I wonder if the devil he's thinking of is Damien. My thoughts immediately went to Damien, of course. My selection took a bit of work to figure out how to read. The dialect is very unusual. However, once I got the hang of it, I liked the ring of the words. And you're about to listen and hear it talk. Your Mustang crunches the dry bald sod. For I reckon the hills and stars and creek are all of 'em preachers sent by God. And them mountains talk to a chap this way. Climb if ye can, ye degenerate cuss. And the stars smile down on a man and say, come higher, poor critter, come up to us. I've never seen a real American Mustang, the horse that is. They're supposed to roam mostly wild out in cowboy country, I think. Today's theme tends to lend to a cheerful and uplifting verse, except for one girl who reads a poem about the motivating power of revenge. I don't have any enemies seeking vengeance against me, at least. Alright. Chance to review and prepare. Let's go. In the morning, someone knocks on my door. Minnie. Yes. Good morning. Can you let all the boys know there's an exam this Friday? Wasn't the last one only a week or two ago? Well, with the way the month's laid out, next Friday is the spring play, and then the spring break starts right after that. And then we get back. Then after we get back, the month's over, so there's no time for an exam, I suppose. And, speaking of the play, would you like to go out with me? My treat. Sure. Great. She kisses me on the cheek and then backs away, blushing. Okay, bye. Alright. So, I need to inform everyone about the exam. What else should I do this week? We need to finish our blue magic. We will do 2 of those, and then we're going to get swole. No, then we're going to study, to be honest. Blue magic class success. We did it! Blue is the color of alteration and change. Throughout your studies, you have learned to alter many things. Sights, sounds, locations, and even other spells. What would it take to create something that could not be altered? This is the most powerful spell of blue magic that you will learn in your first year. It alters by avoiding alteration. It enforces your vision of reality over any other. Or if you prefer to think of it this way, it allows you to step slightly out of phase so that spells cannot touch you. The spell of shielding will make you temporarily immune to other magical effects. What happens if someone casts a lightning bolt at you while shielded? Nothing. The attack is not deflected or bounced away. It dissipates. Vanishes. The spell fails. What happens if you tread upon a teleport trigger? Again, nothing. You may not even realize that it existed. As should be obvious, this means that helpful spells, yours or those of your allies, will also be blocked. A shield does not, however, prevent you from casting your own spells on other targets. While you are shielded, you should not consider yourself totally invulnerable. You are students, novices. A shield will protect you from your classmates and the standard challenges of dungeon exams, not from an angry archmage. No one is without weaknesses. Cool. I cannot be affected by other spells. Costs 30. Yeah, okay, we didn't need to do that last one. Oh no. Is this Pastel? When I get up in the morning, I find a letter pushed under my door. Well, not exactly a letter. That would imply someone had written it. What I have here is more like the collages we made for our Christmas cards. There's a bunch of individual letters and words cut out and pasted onto a sheet of paper. The message itself is not heartwarming. Stay away from that... Excuse me? Excuse me? You can't use that word here. Excuse me? Oh my goodness, no! No, get that word out of here. Get that word off my screen. What on earth is this? Is this something about Pastel? I'm not cheating on Minnie. I had lunch with another girl. That's not a crime. And whose business is it what I do anyway? I can't imagine that Minnie would send me a note like this herself. It's not like her at all. And why would anyone else care? Or is this saying that Pastel is a cheat, so I should stay away from her? I don't know anything about Pastel's relationships. Honestly, that's how I interpreted it. I interpreted it as, you should stay away from Pastel. She cheats a lot. She is a cheater. I don't know anything about Pastel's relationships. I don't know who she's dated in the past. I don't know if she's supposed to be dating someone at the moment. I don't know because it doesn't matter. I'm not spending time with Pastel because I want to or because I care about her. But she's blackmailing me. So I really have no idea who might have a grudge against her. Unless... Could Pastel have sent this note to herself, just to make herself look like a victim? That would be a very strange thing to do, but manipulating me into going shopping with her is strange to begin with. Yeah, what is she getting out of this? She has blackmail material on me. And we know she likes to flirt with everyone. So, maybe No, I feel like she's just doing this because I'm an interesting target. Because I am the boyfriend of her roommate, who she doesn't really get along with. So she's using this to create drama. Yeah, that's what I think's happening. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do about this message at the moment, other than toss it behind my bed, out of my sight. I have classes to get to. Studying success. Studying success. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi, Pastel. You can do better than that. Oh, fine. Hello, Pastel. Lovely to see you. How was your day? Oh, very nice, thank you. I had an idea. What's that? We should go to the play together next week. I can't. I have plans with Minnie already. Well, you could break them. Tell her you changed your mind, then go with me instead. No! What? I'm doing what you want so you keep my secret and don't ruin my relationship with other people. Well, what do you think would happen to my relationship with Minnie if I cancelled on her and then showed up with you? You'd make her hate me anyway. If you make her hate me anyway, there's no point. Fine, be that way. Ooh, I've got an idea. What is it? Well, you don't want Minnie to see you sitting with me at the play, right? So why don't we have a little tete-a-tete? If you can cancel your date with Minnie and come spend time with me in private, nobody has to know. Ah, what does she even want from me? Is this about me, or is it really about Minnie? Is that why she wants me to back out on our plans? Think about it. I'll remind you later. She sways off, her wings leaving a breeze in her wake. Ugh. I had hoped that Pastel would be a secret path, but I didn't want it to be, like this. Anyway, we have an exam. I believe this is Red Dwarfs? It is Red Dwarfs. Okay, cool. There are no stairs out of this dungeon. You must accomplish a task in order to succeed. One of the Red Dwarfs has been taken captive. Find and return him safely to his companions. Be warned that magic may prove unreliable. So I have to help these dwarves? Will they help me? What does he mean by magic may be unreliable? I bet, okay, this is not Frogger 2. This is, Mothman and Angry Dwarf Guy. I need to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, that one came on viciously. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, I will examine the named rogues. I need to sneeze again. I'll mute myself. Alright, I think that might be because I am awake now and it's just 7:11 a.m. Whoops, that is an unfortunate time. Because it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. And, yeah, I shouldn't be awake at this time. Anyway, examine the name's rogues. Talk to them. Hello, I am Peaceful. If you are Peaceful, what can you tell me about your missing friend? They chitter back at me in an unfamiliar language, full of clicks and hissing. I'm not sure if they understood me, but I can't understand them. Hold on. Let's go to our diary here. Let's go Codex. Where are they? Not here, huh? Okay, not there either. Is there anything more about Pastel Rao? No, nothing. I vaguely remember that these things are, resistant to magic. Oh, look at that. That is scary. So there is darkness over there. I can do light, and I will cast it ahead of me. There is something here. What can I do about this? I can disrupt, disperse, reflect, cloak, shield. No, that doesn't work. Light, silence, true sight, far sight, teleport other, teleport self. So we can silence ourselves. And we can also heal, but remember, we only have 39 magic. I feel like we can take this damage. Oof. That's right, that damage deals, damage based on how much mana you have. Oh no, if I... Yeah, you see that right there. And there's another one over there. Okay, we are going to silence ourselves. They are not awake. I am going to examine one of them. I'll wake him up. Shrieks at you, wakes up. This is bad. I should not have done that. Oh, I can teleport myself. Sorry, I can teleport them. For 15? I can do that twice. Cast this on the Mothman. And, oh... That is bad. Oh, look at that. What do they want to do to me? Is the question. Can I examine Mothman 1? Hello? The Mothman shrieks a wordless response. I don't think he's friendly. Bum 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 ba bum. Bum 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 ba bum. Bum 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 ba bum. Okay, good. They are... Okay, that is bad. That is very bad. I think we boned it, to be honest with you. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Mothman is here. Yeah, you are here. Very good. Congratulations, you caught me. Mothman moved. You didn't attack me? Really? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, they hit me. I can heal myself. I believe we are boned. Okay. I am going to go to the menu, I am going to go load game, and I'm going to try this one again. So we do only have blue magic here this time. And I honestly don't know how to get past these barriers. Without taking a lot of damage. Can we teleport the barrier elsewhere? Hold on, my game is not responding again. Like, oof. Okay. That all happened at once and it frightened me a little bit. Okay, so the Mothmen don't wake up when I do that. They probably will wake up when I do this gate opening. I'm going to cast silence on the gate, and I'm going to examine the not the floor. I'm going to examine the wall and flip the switch. I'm going to examine the Nain Rogue. I'm going to talk to him. Hello, I am... He hisses and snarls at me, and I abandon my attention speech. I am going to teleport other. Now I'm going to teleport the Nain Rogue up here. Ah, yes. That was indeed the problem. Okay, those guys are asleep still. Very good. I'll wait one. And we win. Very good. Okay, cool. When I can feel my feet again, I'm standing in the school quad, and I have to shield my eyes against the light. Congratulations, Charles. You returned Creep to his friends. As I'm sure you noticed, Nain rogues are highly resistant to magic, which can make them targets. For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. And how clever of you to let Sleeping Moss lie. It can be easier to avoid a fight than to win one. Remember that any strength can become a weapon turned against you. That doesn't mean you shouldn't develop your strengths, but never be too reliant on any one thing. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. Alright, cool. I'm finished for the day. Even I get something. There was just a notice that the spring play is next Friday. What should I do today? Study. Help others study, yes. I help students with their blue magic. I'm not learning anything new, but covering old material helps me remember the details. Very good. Ooh, alright, well... Sadly, we are at 32 minutes, so I will call this episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. Ooh, Pastel, man. Oh my goodness. It's not good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you later.